No settles when the count begins. No, there's no excess weight. Every sound finds its place by staying close to the center. I don't place the essence, I let them pass. The pocket forms of gravity, pulling small movements into focus. Begin to hold the tempo, hands relax, shoulders drop the nothing flashy, breath and force. The do feel stronger the less I step outside it. Control comes from patience, not tension. And every replay that is deeper than before. When I turn to narrows, the noise fades. Time entices without effort. The synth holds steady. Say and pocket, the focus to senses stay. Say and pocket, and yourself away. I've seen patterns fall apart from reaching too far. Small choices break the feel. The packer teaches discipline, it but wasn't strain. Each beat confirms the last build is pushed to consistency. I don't decorate, I reinforce. Let the bass spit Jordan. Let the rhythm do the work, motion stays in the mold, but intention grows heavier. Every second locks in stronger, because nothing ever chord. Focus is a form of motion. Stillness sharpens drive. The pocket listens dry. Say that in pocket. Focus to center. Stay in pocket. And it's never fall. There's that goes, the center remains. The pocket blueprint, my thing. Every future step with strength you leaves. Yeah. I step into the rhythm without pressure. Then time and reveal itself. The beat doesn't need correction, it needs space to breathe. I release the urge to shit every corner, trusting the natural pull between notes. Swing a bit, how restraint sharp is fame, more that effort ever could. Each motion settles into place once intention softens, allowing time to curve on its own terms. Nothing is rushed, nothing is pushed. The groove forms by listening, not commanded. Control fades into awareness. Tension dissolves into patience. Swing or rise with a loud. You laugh for swing and relax. Swing, control that holds true. You laugh for swing. Time and finds its own curve. Yeah, I hear the pocket widen as expectations fall away. The rhythm grows, time for the doofy, not insistence. Accents laying louder yet deeper, because they are unclaimed in advance. I start counting outcomes and start sensing into force. Letting the beats adjust directions. That's when I'm touching, slightly around and touching rather than obeying. Each cycle teaches that feel cannot be manufactured. Emotions still calm, that potential and trust in time. The moment ever retreats, balance to the forward. Swing life between certainty and release, never inside force. Control learns to step back. Do not force, swing, relax, swing, control, sustain, swing. Track phase, Galessa lingers, emotion and not worry. I carry the restraint forward, doing swings of eyes, do patience, not demand. And time is given, moonlit curves naturally, leaving rhythm alive, relaxed and quietly in control. Long after sound disappears. Before the first movement, there is an outline, a silent shape, deciding where motion can live. I step inside the frame and feel resistance disappear. Lines become guidance, not limits. Every action gains meaning because direction already exists. The groove doesn't wander, it understands boundaries and uses them. The beat feels confident, not because it is loud, but because it knows where it stands. Motion begins, calm by structure, unseen but present. When the edges are clear, hesitation fades. Motion, trust the space it moves through. Frame guides motion, structural motion, clarity holds. Frame guides motion, direction never blurs. Frame guides motion, structural motion, clarity stays. Each return lands cleaner than the last. The pattern tightens without pressure. Structure breeze allowing motion to stay flexible inside it. Nothing collapses, nothing spills. The groove evolves yet remains readable. I move forward without searching because the frame remembers. The rhythm flows not wide but precise, finding freedom through order. Slows, the frame remains, holding every motion in memory, guiding what comes next. A sequence repeats not to trap, but to observe itself, adjusting pressure between moments. Small shifts emerge naturally as the loop listens inward. Every turn is slightly refined, smoothing edges without losing identity. Balance is not imposed, it reveals itself through repetition as motion learns its own limits. I follow the cycle, noticing how restraint creates room, how consistency invites micro-change. The pattern breeds correcting course without command, holding shape while allowing flexibility to settle into place. Stability is not static, it adapts quietly, each passing form the next. Pattern finds balance, adaptive loop, stability forms pattern finds balance, the cycle stands firm. What once felt rigid now feels responsive, because the loop remembers what worked and releases what didn't. The rhythm doesn't argue with itself, it negotiates, finding center through use. I sense confidence growing from this dialogue between repeat and adjust. No force, no collapse, only refinement happening in real time. Each bar confirms the balance is earned through listening and not control. Through patience, the pattern becomes dependable, yet alive. Change no longer threatens order, because structure welcomes it, balance survives movement when the loop stays aware. Pattern finds balance, adaptive loop, stability holds pattern. Pattern finds balance, the cycle stands firm.
As layers fade, the lesson remains. Balance is not fixed, it is maintained through attention. The pattern continues internally steady, adaptable, ready to respond without losing form. Long after sound dissolves into quiet.
Line appears before the sound, settles invisible edges, keeping everything aligning. I step inside that boundary with patience, letting time reveal its weight. Nothing spills beyond intention, each movement checked against space. I feel how balance depends on restraint, how timing breathes when it is not chased. The frame doesn't limit, it protects, giving motion somewhere to belong. I listen closely to the gaps between hits, knowing structure lives are guiding every choice without command. Oh, yeah. Hold the frame, balance, time and space, keeps the motion clear. Hold the frame, every pulse aligned inside control. Hold the frame, oh, yeah. As the cycle continues, I trust the perimeter, more subtle shifts glide without collapse. The groove relaxes because nothing escapes too far. Time stretches, then returns like breath, measured in calm. I notice how confidence grows when structure stays consistent, allowing expression without chaos. Each exit lands with purpose, not urgent, sorted by the frame beneath it. I stop proving momentum and start maintaining it, letting balance speak louder than speed or force. Pressure fades when boundaries are clear. I test the limits, gently feeling guidance instead of resistance. The frame responds not by tightening, but by holding steady. dissolves, a sense of alignment remains an internal grid guiding thought and movement. Even without the beat, I feel where timing belongs, where space supports action. I carry that frame into science, understanding that true freedom comes from balance held quietly in place, allowing motion to continue long after the music fades.
Yeah. The first beat lands exactly where it promised. No hesitation, no rush. I feel assurance growing before thought catches up. Repetition turns unfamiliar space into something reliable. Each moment arrives prepared because timing keeps its word. I stop questioning placement and start leaning into sequence, letting consistency calm the noise around intention. Trust doesn't appear suddenly, it accumulates through accurate return, each bar reinforcing belief that the ground will hold steady even when focus drifts and surrounding shifts slightly. Reliability settles the body down, fades with each cycle. Time improves itself. Timing builds trust, consistent beat, confidence grows. Trust, stability moves us forward. Timing builds trust, consistent beat, confidence grows. I notice how the groove strengthens when nothing surprises me. Predictability comes comfort, not boredom, because it frees attention to feel texture and depth. The beat stays honest, never asking for belief, only demonstrating it again and again. Accents align without strain, because the framework never wavers. I begin to move inside certainty and understanding that faith in rhythm is built through patience and precise return, not through declaration but through steady delivery. Even when what bears appears, the core remains unchanged. Trust survives adaptation because timing stays true. Trust consistent beat, confidence stays true. Just stability, timing fails. Timing fails, consistent beat, confidence fails.
As the sound recedes, the sense of reliability continues beyond the track. I carry that assurance into silence, knowing trust once built through timing doesn't vanish. It lingers steady, guiding movement, thought and pace with quiet confidence long after the final pulse.
Before the sound arrives, the count is already shaping meaning. Numbers divide the air into places to land. I step inside the measure, not above it, not behind it. Every pulse tells my body how to lean, how much weight to apply. Feeling is not emotion, here it is a placement. Pressure stays even because the grid is clear. I trust the bars to guide the motion, letting time align the mood without excess. The groove grows calm when the structure is respected. Each count narrows intention.
speaks true. I chased feeling by adding more notes, more push, more heat, but chaos never held on the measure. Teaches honesty, it exposes impatience. When I listen to the count, it listens back. Subtle shifts matter more than volume here. A delayed step, a held breath changes everything. The feel deepens because nothing escapes the frame. Consistency becomes character, repetition becomes voice. Control is not restraint, it is clarity in motion. Time beside the texture, measured, defined. Feel control, rhythmic feel stays firm. Measured, defined. Feel the grid becomes one. When the last beat fades, the count still echoes inside, a quiet reminder that feel lives where timing is respected and space is allowed to speak. Before the high, speak the low wind. Steps forward, steady and assured. I feel direction forming beneath everything else. A quiet authority, setting pace and posture. Each movement listens downward, adjusting balance around the foundation. I don't rush the upper space because the ground already knows where to go. The bass doesn't announce it, guides through presence, anchor emotion with calm certainty. Every step feels supported because the lowest point remains intentional, holding the path firm without demand attention. Once the low takes, let uncertain fade. Motion aligns with gravity, choices simplify and settle. When bass leads, grounded low, motion defines the way. Bass leads, every step follows waiting. Bass leads, grounded low, motion sustains. Bass leads, motion stays true and centered. I trust the pull beneath the rhythm, letting surface elements respond rather than compete. Accents soften because direction is already clear. The groove feels wider, safer, cause nothing floats without context. I notice how patience grows when support is constant, allowing expression without instability. The bass moves first, not to dominate, but to clarify, giving everything else a place to land. Timing tightens naturally as confidence spreads upward through the layers. Leadership doesn't shout it, hold steady. The low frequency teaches restraint by example. Motion follows full because the bass never wavers. Sustain when bass leads, the groove stays true and centered. myself, the sense of grounding remains an internal weight guiding steps forward. Even in silence, I feel where movement should begin. Remembering when the low leads direction stays clear, calm and unshaken, long after the beat fades away. Silence arrives before the sound and stays after it's shaping everything between. Each pause holds weight, teaching the beat where to land. I step carefully through the gaps, noticing how absence sharpens pressing. Motion feels clearer when not every space is filled. All the rhythm breathes because it is allowed to hesitate in those moments of restraint. Intention forms quietly. The groove is guided not by excess but by what is deliberately left untouched, letting time and stretch and settle. Empty space is not empty, it carries direction and frames the pulse. Space carries rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carries rhythm, the beat learns where to fall. Yeah. Space carries rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carries. When notes arrive, they arrive with purpose because they waited their turn. The gaps, remember them and prepare the ground. I hear confidence growing between hits, not inside them. Each delay adds clarity rather than doubt. The rhythm trusts the room it creates and moves forward without rush. Space becomes a partner, shaping flow through contrast and patience. Motion specs what surrounds it. Yes, space carry rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carry rhythm, control through release. Yeah, scary rhythm, intentional, intentional. Space carry.
As sound fades, the spaces remain, teaching the pulse how to continue quietly, carefully forward, even when nothing is played.
The room settles low before the first note arrives. A quiet weight beneath the floorboards. Every step lands softer when the bottom is steady. I feel the pulse below the surface, not loud but certain. The groove doesn't rush upward, it stays grounded, letting depth speak first. Low tones move slowly, shaping trust and patience. The high emotion listens and follows, knowing where support lives. Nothing feels forced because the bass already holds the shape. Depth is not volume, it is presence, it anchors motion before it moves. If depth holds groove, low register present state. Depth holds groove, the bottom never fades. Depth holds groove, oh, the bottom never fades. Each cycle turns because the foundation remains consistent. No need for sharp edges when gravity does the work. Surface Angie, carrying time with calm authority. I lean into the weight and find freedom there. Movement becomes smoother when supported from below. Survives change because its core does not shift. Stability creates space for motion. Allows restraint without loss. Steps goes through, low register presence guide. Depth holds through, strength without no. Depth holds through, whoa, the bottom never says. When the patterns thin, holding the groove in place quietly long after the sound is gone. You're the bottom never fades. Yeah.
Tempo settles and suddenly everything gains mass, each movement carrying consequence. I feel how speed determines weight, not volume, not force, not force. Slower cycles pull ideas down, we're letting them land fully. Faster ones skim the surface, but this pace asks for grounding. I adjust posture inside the beat, letting gravity shape intention. Timing stops being neutral, it becomes decisive, choosing which motions stay light and which ones anchor. The groove reveals its density through repetition, teaching me how heaviness is selected, not imposed. When tempo locks, weight finds truth. No motion escapes evaluation. Gravity listens to time. Tempo chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. Wavy pulse weighted by time. Tempo chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. And every pulse weighted by time. Every pulse weighted by time. I notice accent sink deeper when patience expands. Space notes linger longer, demanding clarity of placement. Nothing floats without reason because the tempo asks commitment. I feel balance shift, not through volume but through duration, letting tones rest before release. The groove feels confident because nothing rushes. Exit weight accumulates naturally, shaping flow.
as I lean into the pace, letting gravity guide, deliver. Resistance fades when timing accepts its role. The beat holds weight without strain. Tempo chooses way, measured rhythmic gravity decide. Chooses way, control felt in every cycle, every cycle. Chooses way, measured rhythmic gravity decide. Chooses way, oh, control felt in every cycle.
Yeah. As the rhythm fades, the sense of weight remains internal, carried by memory of timing. I move slower, more deliberate, aware the tempo continues to choose gravity even in silence. Proof that when time decides weight, motion gains presence long after sound disappears.
I used to push the moment, trying to bend the beat forward. Force emotion with intent too loud to last. The room resisted every step, felt heavy and misaligned. Then I eased my grip and let the timing breathe. Weight shifted on its own shoulders, dropped the pocket, appeared without demand. The rhythm didn't need instruction, it needed patience. I followed instead of leading, and suddenly the floor moved with me, not against me. Effort fades when alignment enters, control loosens, yet nothing slips. Every sound knows where to land. Flow over force, natural movement takes shape. Over force, the rhythm walks its shape. Over force, the rhythm walks itself. Momentum builds quieter than pressure ever did. Each note arrives relaxed but certain. No rush, no drag, just presence. I hear the bass speak in full sentences. The drums nod back in agreement. Space becomes part of the phrase, not a gap to fill. The groove holds because nothing is squeezed. Too much will break the line, but trust keeps it whole. I stay inside the motion, letting it decide the pace. Yeah. Power hides in ease, reveals itself slowly. Nah, 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 nah. Motion survives 'cause it is unfold. As the track dissolves, there is no final push, only a steady glide forward. Where time carries itself in movement, rest comfortably inside the flow.
The pocket phones before intention speaks a quiet center, pulling motion inward. I don't chase direction, it appears through feel. Each step adjusts to an unseen guide. Timing settles naturally when I stop force an outcome. Weight distributes evenly across the cycle, letting balance decide where to lean. I sense how movement listens before it acts, following a current shape by restraint. The groove doesn't ask for speed, it asks for placement. Every moment confirming orientation through repetition and calm awareness. Once the pocket stabilizes, doubt disappears. Direction emerges without instruction. I trust the pull beneath the beat. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, never emotion aligned by feet. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, never emotion aligned by I let the rhythm suggest the path instead of drawing lines. Accents respond to gravity inside the pocket, drifting slightly but returning with confidence. Nothing feels lost because the sensor remains it, guiding even silence. Timing becomes conversational rather than strict dialogue between motion and space. I notice how consistency invites freedom, allowing expression without drift. The groove feels grounded yet alive, shaping travel through subtle cues rather than commands. Quiet strengthens when I listen deeper, not louder. The pocket communicates through tension and release, showing direction without words. I follow without hesitation. Yeah, hesitation. Never emotion aligned by fear. As the sound recedes, the sense of direction stays with me. An internal compass set by feel. I move forward, even in quiet, knowing the pocket still guides timing and choice. Proof that when groove defines direction, motion never needs to rush to find its way. Motion begins without urgency, a steady line extending forward. I feel continuity before intention, a sense that nothing needs correction. Each step arrives already accepted by the space ahead. Timing stretches gently, allowing thoughts to settle into place. I stop monitoring progress and start trusting duration, letting the current carry wave evenly. The groove doesn't fluctuate, it breathes, maintaining form through consistency. I move inside that assurance, knowing the path holds even when attention drifts slightly. Calm reveals strength through persistence, no break interrupts direction. The current confirms itself. Flow remains unbroken, smooth current sustain. Flow remains, calm movement stays intact. Flow remains, calm ain't broken, smooth current sustain. Flow remains, calm movement stays intact. I know the
Notice how effort decreases when resistance is released. The rhythm doesn't pull or push it, simply continue, inviting alignment through presence. Accents soften yet remain precise, because nothing rushes completion. Space feels wider when motion doesn't argue with time. I follow the line already drawn, letting balance repeat naturally. Each cycle reinforces trust, teaching that continuity is not passive, it is maintained through quiet commitment and steady awareness. Even when tension approaches, the flow absorbs it, smoothing edges without pause. Stability isn't rigid, it adapts while staying whole. The current never fragments, slow flow remains. Calm, unbroken, smooth current sustain. Flow remains. Calm movement stays intact. Flow remains. Calm, unbroken, smooth current sustain. Flow remains. Calm clarity holds through motion. As the sound fades, the sensation of movement, persistent internal stream guiding pace. And thought I'd carry that calm forward, understanding that true continuity doesn't need volume or force. It survives through smooth intention, allowing motion to remain present, steady and unbroken beyond the final beat.
No settles when the count begins. No, there's no excess weight. Every sound finds its place by staying close to the center. I don't place the essence, I let them pass. The pocket forms of gravity, pulling small movements into focus. Begin to hold the tempo, hands relax, shoulders drop. Nothing flashy, breath and force. The do feels stronger the less I step outside it. Control comes from patience, not tension. And every replay that is deeper than before. When attention narrows, the noise fades. Time entices without effort. The synth holds steady. Stay and pocket. The focus to senses stay. Stay and pocket. And just away. I've seen patterns fall apart from reaching too far. Small choices break the feel. The packer teaches discipline, it but wasn't strength. Each beat confirms the last build is first to consistency. I don't decorate, I reinforce. Let the bass spit Jordan beat it. Let the rhythm do the work, motion stays minimal, but intention grows heavier. Every second locks in stronger, because nothing even chord. Focus is a form of motion. Stillness sharpens drive. The back and listens back. Say that in pocket. The focus to center. Stay in pocket. And the patterns never fall. There's that goes in the center remains. The pocket blueprint, my thing. Every future step with strength truly is. Yeah, I step into the rhythm without pressure. Then time and reveal itself. But beat doesn't need correction, it needs space to breathe. I release the urge to shit every corner, trusting the natural pull between notes. Swing a bit. How restraint sharp is fame, more that effort ever could. Each motion settles into place once intention softens, allowing time to curve on its own terms. Nothing is rushed, nothing is pushed. The groove forms by listening, not commanded. Control fades into awareness. Tension dissolves into patience. Swing or rise when allowed. You laugh for swing and relax. Swing, control that holds true. You laugh for swing. Time and finds its own curve. Yeah, I hear the bar get widen as expectations fall away. The rhythm grows confident, do ease down insistence. Accents laying louder yet deeper, because they are unclaimed in advance. High stack counting outcomes and start sensing in so forth. Letting the beats adjust direction. That's when I'm touch bending slightly around and touching rather than obeying. Each cycle teaches that feel cannot be manufactured. Emotions still calm, that attention and trust in time. The moment ever retreats, balance steady forward. Swing life between certainty and release, never inside force. Control learns to step back and not force. Swing, relax, swing, control, sustain, swing. Track phase, get lesser lingers, emotion and not worry. I carry the restraint forward, doing swings of eyes, do patience, not demand. The time is given, moonlit curves naturally, leaving rhythm alive, relaxed and quietly in control. Long after sound disappears.
Before the first movement, there is an outline, a silent shape, deciding where motion can live. I step inside the frame and feel resistance disappear. Lines become guidance, not limits. Every action gains meaning because direction already exists. The groove doesn't wander, it understands boundaries and uses them. The beat feels confident, not because it is loud, but because it knows where it stands. Motion begins, calm by structure, unseen but present. When the edges are clear, hesitation fades. Motion, trust the space it moves through. Frame guides motion, structural motion, clarity holds. Frame guides motion, direction never blurs. Frame guides motion, structural motion, clarity turn lands cleaner than the last. The pattern tightens without pressure. Structure breeze allowing motion to stay flexible inside it. Nothing collapses, nothing spills. The groove evolves yet remains readable. I move forward without searching because the frame remembers. The rhythm flows not wide but precise, finding freedom through order.
frame remains, holding every motion in memory, guiding what comes next.
A sequence repeats not to trap, but to observe itself, adjusting pressure between moments. Small shifts emerge naturally as the loop listens inward. Every turn is slightly refined, smoothing edges without losing identity. Balance is not imposed, it reveals itself through repetition as motion learns its own limits. I follow the cycle, noticing how restraint creates room, how consistency invites micro-change. The pattern breathes, correcting course without command, holding shape while allowing flexibility to settle into place. Stability is not static, it adapts quietly, each passing form the next. Pattern finds balance, adaptive loop, stability forms back. Pattern finds balance, the cycle stands firm. What once felt rigid now feels responsive, because the loop remembers what worked and releases what didn't. The rhythm doesn't argue with itself, it negotiates, finding center through use. I sense confidence growing from this dialogue between repeat and adjust. No force, no collapse, only refinement happening in real time. Each bar confirms the balance is earned through listening and not control. Through patience, the pattern becomes dependable, yet alive. Change no longer threatens order, because structure welcomes it. Balance survives movement when the loop stays aware. Pattern finds balance, adaptive loop, stability holds. Pattern cycle stands firm.
Fade, the lesson remains. Balance is not fixed, it is maintained through attention. The pattern continues internally steady, adaptable, ready to respond without losing form. Long after sound dissolves into quiet.
Appears before the sound settles, invisible edges keeping everything aligning. I step inside that boundary with patience, letting time reveal its weight. Nothing spills beyond intention, each movement checked against space. I feel how balance depends on restraint, how timing breathes when it is not chased. The frame doesn't limit, it protects, giving motion somewhere to belong. I listen closely to the gaps between hits, knowing structure lives, they're guiding every choice without command. Oh, yeah. Hold the frame, balance, time and space keeps the motion clear. Hold the frame, every pulse aligned inside control. Hold the frame, oh, yeah.
trust the perimeter, more subtle shifts glide without collapse. The groove relaxes because nothing escapes too far. Time it stretches then returns like breath, measured in calm. I notice how confidence grows when structure stays consistent, allowing expression without chaos. Each accent lands with purpose, not urgent, sorted by the frame beneath it. I stop proving momentum and start maintaining it, letting balance speak louder than speed or force. Pressure fades when boundaries are clear. I test the limits, gently feeling guidance instead of resistance. The frame responds not by tightening, but by holding steady, letting motion find its natural range without breaking forth. The sense of alignment remains an internal grid guiding thought and movement. Even without the beat, I feel where time belongs, where space supports action. I carry that frame into science, understanding that true freedom comes from balance held quietly in place, allowing motion to continue long after the music fades. Yeah. The first beat lands exactly where it promised. No hesitation, no rush. I feel assurance growing before thought catches up. Repetition turns unfamiliar space into something reliable. Each moment arrives prepared because timing keeps its word. I stop questioning placement and start leaning into sequence, letting consistency calm the noise around intention. Trust doesn't appear suddenly, it accumulates through accurate return, each bar reinforcing belief that the ground will hold steady even when focus drifts and surrounding shifts slightly. Reliability settles the body down, fades with each cycle. Time improves itself. Time builds trust, consistent beat, confidence grows. Trust, stability moves us forward. Time builds trust, consistent beat, confidence grows. I notice how the groove strengthens when nothing surprises me. Predictability comes comfort, not boredom, because it frees attention to feel texture and depth. The beat stays honest, never asking for belief, only demonstrating it again and again. Accents align without strain, because the framework never wavers. I begin to move inside certainty and understanding that faith in rhythm is built through patience and precise return, not through declaration but through steady delivery. Even when what bears appears, the core remains unchanged. Trust survives adaptation because time and stays true. Trust consistent because of the strength. Stays true. Just stability. Timing fails. Timing fails. Consistent because of the strength.
As the sound recedes, the sense of reliability continues beyond the track. I carry that assurance into silence, knowing trust once built through timing doesn't vanish. It lingers steady, guiding movement, thought and pace with quiet confidence long after the final pulse.
Before the sound arrives, the count is already shaping meaning. Numbers divide the air into places to land. I step inside the measure, not above it, not behind it. Every pulse tells my body how to lean, how much weight to apply. Feeling is not emotion, here it is a placement. Pressure stays even because the grid is clear. I trust the bars to guide the motion, letting time align the mood without excess. The groove grows calm when the structure is respected. Each count narrows intention, each space control response. Measure, define. More heat, but chaos never held on the measure. Teaches honesty, it exposes impatience. When I listen to the count, it listens back. Subtle shifts matter more than volume here. A delay step, a held breath changes everything. The feel deepens because nothing escapes the frame. Consistency becomes character, repetition becomes voice. Control is not restraint, it is clarity in motion. Time inside the texture. Measure, define. Feel control, rhythmic feel stays firm. When the last beat fades, the count still echoes inside, a quiet reminder that feel lives where timing is respected and space is allowed to speak. Before the high, speak the low end. Steps forward, steady and assured. I feel direction forming beneath everything else. A quiet authority, setting pace and posture. Each movement listens downward, adjusting balance around the foundation.
I don't rush the upper space, because the ground already knows where to go. The bass doesn't announce it, guides through presence, anchor emotion with calm certainty. Every step feels supported, because the lowest point remains intentional, holding the path firm without demand attention. Once the low takes, let uncertain fade. Motion aligns with gravity, choices simplify and settle. When bass leads, grounded low, motion defines the way. When bass leads, every step follows waiting. When bass leads, grounded low, motion sustains. Bass leads, low, motion stays true and centered. I trust the pull beneath the rhythm, letting surface elements respond rather than compete. Accents soften because direction is already clear. The groove feels wider, safer, cause nothing floats without context. I notice how patience grows when support is constant, allowing expression without instability. The bass moves first, not to dominate, but to clarify, giving everything else a place to land. Timing tightens naturally as confidence spreads upward through the layers. Leadership doesn't shout it, hold steady. The low frequency teaches restraint by example. Motion follows full, because the bass never wavers. Sustain. When bass leads, the groove stays true and centered. As the sound dissolves, the sense of grounding remains, an internal weight guiding steps forward. Even in silence, I feel where movement should begin. Remembering it when the low leads, direction stays clear, calm and unshaken, long after the beat fades away. Silence arrives before the sound and stays after it's shaping everything between. Each pause holds weight, teaching the beat where to land. I step carefully through the gaps, noticing how absence sharpens presence. Motion feels clearer when not every space is filled. All the rhythm breathes, because it is allowed to hesitate in those moments of restraint. Intention forms quietly. The groove is guided not by excess, but by what is deliberately left untouched, letting time and stretch and settle. Empty space is not empty, it carries direction, it frames the pulse. Space carries rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carries rhythm, the beat learns where to fall. Yeah. Space carries rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carries. When notes arrive, they arrive with purpose, because they waited their turn. The gaps, remember them and prepare the ground. I hear confidence growing between hits, not inside them. Each delay adds clarity rather than doubt. The rhythm trusts the room it creates and moves forward without rush. Space becomes a partner, shaping flow through contrast and patience. Motion specs what surrounds it. Yes, space carry rhythm, intentional, intentional, intentional. Space carry rhythm, control through release.
As sound fades, the spaces remain, teaching the pulse how to continue quietly, carefully carrying forward, even when nothing is played.
The room settles low before the first note arrives. A quiet weight beneath the floorboards. Every step lands softer when the bottom is steady. I feel the pulse below the surface, not loud but certain. The groove doesn't rush upward, it stays grounded, letting depth speak first. Low tones move slowly, shaping trust and patience. The high emotion listens and follows, knowing where support lives. Nothing feels forced because the bass already holds the shape. Depth is not volume, it is presence, it anchors motion before it moves. If depth holds groove, low register presence stays. Depth holds groove, the bottom never fades. Depth holds groove, oh, the bottom never fades. Each cycle turns because the foundation remains consistent. No need for sharp edges when gravity does the work. The groove breathes deeper than surface energy, carrying time with calm authority. I lean into the weight and find freedom there. Movement becomes smoother when supported from below. Survives change because its core does not shift. Stability creates space for motion. Depth allows restraint without loss. Steps holds through, low register presence guide. Depth holds through, strength without no. Depth holds through, whoa, the bottom never stays. When the highs dissolve, patterns thin, holding the groove in place quietly long after the sound is gone. You're the bottom never fades.
Yeah. The tempo settles and suddenly everything gains mass, each movement carrying consequence. I feel how speed determines weight, not volume, not force, not force. Slower cycles pull ideas downward, letting them land fully. Faster ones skim the surface, but this pace asks for grounding. I adjust posture inside the beat, letting gravity shape intention. Timing stops being neutral, it becomes decisive, choosing which motions stay light and which ones anchor. The groove
reveals its density through repetition, teaching me how heaviness is selected, not imposed. When tempo locks weight finds truth, no motion escapes evaluation. Gravity listens to time. Tempo chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. Wavy pulse weighted by time. Tempo chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. Every pulse weighted by time. Every pulse weighted by time. I notice accent sink deeper when patience expands space. Notes linger longer, demanding clarity of placement. Nothing floats without reason because the tempo asks commitment. I feel balance shift not through volume but through duration, letting tones rest before release. The groove feels confident because nothing rushes. Exit weight accumulates naturally, shaping flow with inevitability. Each cycle confirms that time itself is the scale measuring how much motion truly matters. As I lean into the pace, letting gravity guide, deliver. Resistance fades when timing accepts its role. The beat holds weight without strain. Tempo chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. Control felt in every cycle, every cycle. Chooses way. Measured rhythmic gravity decides. Chooses way. Oh, control felt in every cycle. Yeah. As the rhythm fades, the sense of weight remains internal, carried by memory of timing. I move slower, more deliberate, aware the tempo continues to choose gravity even in silence. Proof that when time decides weight, motion gains presence long after sound disappears. Yeah.
I used to push the moment, trying to bend the beat forward. Force emotion with intent too loud to last. The room resisted every step, felt heavy and misaligned. Then I eased my grip and let the timing breathe. Weight shifted on its own shoulders, dropped the pocket, appeared without demand. The rhythm didn't need instruction, it needed patience. Yeah, I followed instead of leading, and suddenly the floor moved with me, not against me. Effort fades when alignment enters, control loosens, yet nothing slips. Every sound knows where to land. Flow over form, natural movement takes shape. Over force, the rhythm walks its shadow. Over force, the rhythm walks itself. Momentum builds quieter than pressure ever did. Each note arrives relaxed but certain. No rush, no drag, just presence. I hear the bass speak in full sentences. The drums nod back in agreement. Space becomes part of the phrase, not a gap to fill. The groove holds because nothing is squeezed. Too much will break the line, but trust keeps it whole. I stay inside the motion, letting it decide the pace. Yeah. Power hides in ease, reveals itself slowly. Motion survives.
track dissolves, there is no final push, only a steady glide forward. Where time carries itself in movement, rest comfortably inside the flow.
The pocket phones before intention speaks a quiet center, pulling motion inward. I don't chase direction, it appears through feel. Each step adjusts to an unseen guide. Timing settles naturally when I stop forcing outcome. Weight distributes evenly across the cycle, letting balance decide where to lean. I sense how movement listens before it acts, following a current shape by restraint. The groove doesn't ask for speed, it asks for placement. Every moment confirming orientation through repetition and calm awareness. Once the pocket stabilizes, doubt disappears. Direction emerges without instruction. I trust the pull beneath the beat. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, never emotion aligned by feet. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, every emotion aligned by feel. I let the rhythm suggest the path instead of drawing lines. Accents respond to gravity inside the pocket, drifting slightly but returning with confidence. Nothing feels lost because the sensor remains it, guiding even silence. Timing becomes conversational rather than strict the dialogue between motion and space. I notice how consistency invites freedom, allowing expression without drift. The groove feels grounded yet alive, shaping travel through subtle cues rather than commands. Guidance strengthens when I listen deeper, not louder. The pocket communicates through tension and release, showing direction without words. I follow without hesitation. Yeah, hesitation. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, the path stays clear and calm. Pocket sets direction, stable groove guidance holds steady. Pocket sets direction, never emotion aligned by fear. As the sound recedes, the sense of direction stays with me, an internal compass set by feel. I move forward, even in quiet, knowing the pocket still guides timing and choice. Proof that when groove defines direction, motion never needs to rush to find its way. Motion begins without urgency, a steady line extending forward. I feel continuity before intention, a sense that nothing needs correction. Each step arrives already accepted by the space ahead. Timing stretches gently, allowing thoughts to settle into place. A Stop monitoring progress and start trusting duration. Letting the current carry a wave evenly. The groove doesn't fluctuate, it breathes. Maintaining form through consistency. I move inside that assurance, knowing the path holds even when attention drifts slightly. Calm reveals strength through persistence. No break interrupts direction. The current confirms itself. Flow remains unbroken, smooth current sustained. Flow remains, calm movement stays intact. Flow remains, calm ain't broken, smooth current sustained. Flow remains, calm movement stays intact. I notice how effort decreases when resistance is released. The rhythm doesn't pull or push it, simply continue, inviting alignment through presence. Accents soften yet remain precise, because nothing rushes completion. Space feels wider when motion doesn't argue with time. I follow the line already drawn, letting balance repeat naturally. Each cycle reinforces trust, teaching that continuity is not passive, it is maintained through quiet commitment and steady awareness. Even when tension approaches, the flow absorbs it, smoothing edges without pause. Stability isn't rigid, it adapts while staying whole. The current never fragments. Flow remains. Calm, unbroken, smooth current sustained. Flow remains. Calm movement stays intact. Flow remains. Calm, unbroken, smooth current sustained. Flow remains. Calm clarity holds through motion. As the sound fades, the sensation of movement, persistent internal stream guiding pace. And thought I carried that calm forward, understanding that true continuity doesn't need volume or force. It survives through smooth intention, allowing motion to remain present, steady and unbroken beyond the final beat.